Hello, Jesse. How you doing? Okay, so let's go through your presentation. Now, I want to point some things out about the logo. All right, now I know you went through some color changes, and the whole idea behind those color changes was to add more contrast to the logo. Now, I think what you've done is you've reached that point, but then you started pushing it so far that now your logo is losing contrast again, as we can clearly see against this background. And I think that the colors are too much, they're too close in their tone. So try to work some variety in there. Without, okay, it's like this right here, these three colors, actually this four colors right here. Those are gorgeous. But then you get these kind of monotonous, and I literally monotonous, meaning monotone. Meaning that these are all kind of close to variations of the same tone. So that is compromising your contrast for the piece itself. The type, boy, the type is just begging to be darker. It really is, because again, contrast, compromising your contrast. I suggest going darker with the type. Maybe that dark right there, that dark blue. And then the other thing is this. I'm going to go through, well, let's stay on this page here, because then I want to go through some mechanics of your logo. I think it's going to make some really good sense to you. Okay, the Finland 2022 and the rings themselves, it doesn't seem like the rings are centered under Finland. It seems like they're pushed this way a little bit. They're closer to this side than they are to this side. Get those centered, okay? Because that's your foundation. Right now, it kind of looks like this is lopsided. I'm sorry, that this fulcrum is on this side, meaning that it's going to a little heavy on this side. Now, the mark itself, I think, is too big in relationship to the type and the rings. I'm going to draw a rectangle here, and I just take a look at it, and I'm thinking something like that. Well, yeah, like that. Okay, something like that. Maybe even just a little bit bigger, like that. And nothing more than that. Okay, you don't have to push it all the way that big. I think you have a propensity to want to show the logo huge. And you don't have to. Once the brand is solidified, it'll be recognized, subconsciously even. Okay? Another thing I want to mention about the layout here, composition, is that you take a look at her, heading down face first, basically. And then there's this pointy thing right here. So that's like, in terms of basic visual communication, that is not a good thing right there. It's not a good relationship. She's about to get hurt. Did you see what I'm saying? So try to be conscientious about things like that. All right, now I talked about the mechanics of the logo. I want you to notice something, okay? We take a look at this first logo, and I want you to see this. This little triangle right here points to the L, right? And this triangle points to the first, the middle two. Okay, the L and the middle two. Let's move down. Well, this one, now this one's pointing to the N, and this one is pointing to still to the same two, but over on this side a little bit. Okay, now this one, we're back to the L, only this side it's pointing to the 0. Now this one, it's way over to the F and the D. See, so there's, excuse me, there's some really, really severe inconsistencies there. And this is what I want you to do. Once you compose your logo, group it, okay? That's it. That's your logo. It doesn't change. So in other words, you don't place your logo where it fits. Your logo is your logo. So once you get the size and shape of your logo, that stays, that's grouped. Save it as a PDF and start placing it. But don't compose the logo within each individual piece. I hope that makes sense. You're going to find that your pieces will really come together once that logo is consistent. All right, this piece right here. Again, you're lacking contrast here. Everything is this kind of like these same kind of. Try to get some contrast in there. Logo size, final logo size, that big, no bigger. This one here, you've got this whole big white thing over here. Why don't you just make the logo that big and use the rest of the image? Let the image talk. Let the image speak. This looks pretty good, actually. But again, logos, this is too big. Okay, and then so on and so forth. So try that. I really think that once we, I just noticed another inconsistency. Okay, I'm going to zoom in here and look. This has a drop shadow on it now. That logo does. Where did that come from? Remember, one logo. That's it. One logo and stick with it. Oh, you got a lot of stuff going on. This is awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. Let's get that logo nailed down and start thinking about some of the other comments. But the program itself is looking good. All right. Any questions? Give me a holler. Good job. Thank you.